So everybody wants to own the next great space company, but let's be honest, most space stocks eventually turn into very expensive science projects. AST SpaceMobile might be different because unlike a lot of companies in the sector, ASTS isn't trying to put tourists into space, mine asteroids, or build a hotel in orbit for billionaires with way too much free time. It's trying to solve a problem that affects billions of people right now, and that is dead zones. Roughly 5 billion people worldwide still experience gaps in cell coverage. Entire regions of the world remain either partially connected or not connected at all. ASTS's solution is surprisingly simple. Take massive satellites, place them in low Earth orbit, and connect directly to ordinary everyday smartphones. No special hardware, no satellite phone, no giant antenna sticking out of your fucking backpack, just your normal phone. And if AST can pull this off at scale, the opportunity is enormous. And importantly, the company has already proven that the technology actually works. Its BlueWalker 3 test satellite successfully completed two-way voice calls, text messages, and 4G and 5G data sessions directly to unmodified smartphones. That was a huge moment because for years critics said this was impossible, but turns out physics disagreed. And here's where the story, in my opinion, gets really interesting. AST isn't trying to compete against telecom companies, it's partnering with them. The company already has agreements with major carriers including AT&T, Verizon, Vodafone, Rakuten, Bell Canada, and dozens of others. So collectively, AST's partners represent more than 2 billion existing wireless subscribers worldwide. Even Google has invested. So think about what that means. AST doesn't need to convince consumers to switch carriers. Your existing wireless provider simply turns on satellite connectivity as just basically like an add-on service. That's a much easier sales pitch than, hey, would you like to completely change your phone providers and trust this startup that launches shit into space? No chance. So the bull case here is obvious. If becomes the default infrastructure layer for direct-to-device satellite communications, this could eventually become one of the largest communications networks on Earth. And investors know it, which is why tends to trade less like a telecom company and more like a very expensive dream. But let's talk about the risks because there are plenty of them. First, execution risk is number one. Launching and operating a goddamn satellite constellation is not anywhere near easy. The company still needs to deploy many additional satellites, continue raising capital, and execute almost flawlessly over multiple years. Second is competition, and this is a very close second because SpaceX's Starlink is aggressively pursuing direct-to-cell capabilities through partnerships with carriers like T-Mobile, and when your primary competitor is fucking Elon Musk, underestimating him has historically not been a winning strategy. And third is dilution. ASTS is still in growth mode and building satellites is not cheap, obviously. So investors should expect additional capital raises along the way. And finally, the company remains largely pre-revenue relative to its long-term ambitions. Investors today are buying a future vision, not current financial performance. That means volatility is impossible. It is absolutely guaranteed. So my view, in my opinion, AST SpaceMobile is one of the most fascinating asymmetric opportunities anywhere in the public markets right now. That's not financial advice. That's just my opinion. Do what you're going to do. But I think if management does its thing, today's valuation could eventually look incredibly small. And if execution stumbles, which is super likely, the stock could remain extremely volatile for years or just go to zero. So this isn't like an obvious play. This is a moonshot. This is literally a moonshot. But like unlike other moonshots, this one actually has the working technology. It has blue chip partners and a total addressable market measured in billions, not millions of people. So personally, I think it's worth paying attention to, in my opinion. Again, not financial advice. But if you guys enjoyed this breakdown, please hit subscribe, hit a like, do the comment stuff. Yeah, and let me know, is AST Space Mobile building the future of wireless connectivity, or am I and Wall Street just getting a little too excited and ahead of ourselves? But yeah, I'll see you guys in the next one. I still don't know how to end these things. I'm just going to hit stop right now.